now that I'm a mom and I'm able to structure my career around my children's activities, around my interest in being present and checked into what they're up to, being the room mom. Back when we were in school, I was actually the room mom, art docent, doing all these really cool things with my kids, and having the flexibility to do that with my career. That to me was like the absolute dream come true, because that possibility did not exist for me when I was a lawyer. And the path that I was on did not allow me to see that vision for myself or even a possibility of achieving that, right? So it was scary at first, honestly, and I would say probably the scariest part of it was telling my parents, telling my family that I was just walking away from this great paying, prestigious career at a top law firm. I had a mortgage payment. I was on my own, and I just said, I believe in myself. And I'm just betting on myself. And I gave myself 6 months to make it happen. And within that period of time, I focused on learning how to be the best PR pro possible. How do I write pitches that are going to convert? How do I send winning pitches that will secure the best features for my clients? That would allow me to retain clients so that they never wanted to leave. If we just crushed it for them every single month, why would they ever want to leave? So to me, providing that excellent service was the thing that was going to make my business successful. So I focused on that. And that's what I did at the beginning, just really honed my craft so that I could be known as the go-to in my niches. So baby and kids were really known in that space. People Google us and find us and they seek us out, and we're able to charge premium retainers for that because we have a deep expertise in that niche. And same with beauty and cosmetics. That just happens to be my passion. My very first client was a fragrance brand in the cosmetic space, and it just was like, it lit me up. And I just still feel that way when we work with brands in those niches. So if you're watching this right now, you may feel like I did back then when I was a lawyer, where I was just grinding away, honestly, working 80-hour weeks. I started dating my husband. So we were dating at the time, and I knew that he was different. I knew that he was my future, and we were never really able to see each other. And I couldn't give him that time to show him that I was investing in our relationship and our future, because all I was doing was working. Like I told you, I had a mortgage payment. I bought a home in Santa Monica near my law firm. I was never there. I was never home. All I was doing was grinding away 80-hour weeks, completely burnt out, unsatisfied with the work I was doing, and just feeling like I was headed down a path that was not a future that I had in mind for myself. So if you feel like that and you're in a career and you're looking to make a change, just know that it is possible. Maybe it's because you're already working in PR, possibly freelancing or running your own agency, and you're not offering services that you love, or working with clients that you love and believe in. That's another way people get really burnt out. Just because you work in PR and somebody comes to you and says they want Facebook ads, they want copywriting, they want email marketing, you don't have to do all the things. I was talking with a woman in our community, and she actually sent me an email and was like, well, my clients are asking for Facebook ads and email marketing, and I hate it. And I said, why would you go down a path with your own business doing work you hate? If it doesn't light you up, don't do it. Otherwise, you have a recipe for burnout. So I want you thinking about work that lights you up, where you're in a flow state, you're working in your zone of genius, working with clients that you love and believe in, and developing a deep expertise in a niche or a few niches, or niche, however you want to say it, but specialize, because that is how you're going to be able to become known for something where premium clients seek you out to be the go-to in that space. So I want you to be able to find a career path that just totally lights you up inside. And the best part is that it will also give you the freedom that you want to spend more time with your family, complete flexibility. So when I was a lawyer, my definition of success was having this prestigious career, making great money, working at a top firm, and that meant that I was a success, right? Like, to be able to have my parents say, well, my daughter's a lawyer. You know, she went to USC Law School and now she's practicing at a top firm. That meant I was successful, right? But my definition of success has absolutely changed. And the number one thing that is important to me is flexibility and freedom. Being in charge of who I work with, how I work with them, when I work, what my business looks like, what hours I'm putting in. I have set it up with boundaries in my business where clients, they don't bother us over the weekend. They don't bother us. Like, for years and years and years, I haven't allowed clients to bother us over the weekend because I set it up that way. And that, to me, is what success looks like for me, right? So I want you to think about that for yourself. What does your successful business look like? And what does it feel like? And how does it serve your life?